everyone! Welcome to an unboxing video and mini review, first impressions of a new pen. This pen was sent over by Kara's Pens. This is the new Vertex fountain pen. Now, there's a whole lot of details that I want to share with you, and because there is so much information, I will not ever remember all of this, so I'm going to read it to you, okay? So, the Kara's Pens Vertex comes in this nifty box. There's a lot of stuff here, okay? So we got the details. Ready? It is clipless. It is meant to be used as an eyedropper. It also comes with a standard international cartridge converter. I don't have it eyedroppered right now. I'm using the converter. It uses O-rings, so it doesn't need silicone grease. The O-rings that they have selected are high-grade silicone or nitrile, so they resist drying, cracking, tearing, so they should last longer. Your eyedropper should function, shouldn't leak, etc. The cap is a snap cap. I like that. Doable with one hand. It uses the Bach number 6 steel nib. The shape, ergonomic simplicity, striking minimalism. It is very simple and very smooth. I like that, and it's very comfortable. The cap posts, and it has a stopping point. So wait, let me. I don't actually want to post it because I got ink in the cap when I was throwing it around. Sorry. Well, you know what? Let's post it in the next section. But it posts with a stopping point to eliminate cracking of the cap lip because there's no band here, right? And it's not super thin, but it's not thin. There are 4 production variants: black acrylic, semi-transparent dark green, tumbled black Delrin, and polished white Delrin. This is not one of the production variants, obviously, because it's none of those colors. There are 9 transparent grip sections to choose from. So let me just show you what that means. Here are some of the grip sections. Okay, these are just 3 of the 4. I've got the clear on the pen. Now, the production Vertex, the 4 colors I just mentioned, you can select 9 of these colors. And you're looking at like 130 US with a converter, plastic pipette, and a custom machined aluminum box for your production. Now, the special editions one, so I have a special edition here. This is created from the Omas acrylate in 4 colors. There is Kuro, Silver Pearl, Bologna, Rose Swirl, and I don't know why I've only written down 3 things. Wait, I got a note here. The note's got info for me. I don't know what's wrong with me. Silver Pearl, I said that one, right? Yeah. Silver Pearl, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. Silver Pearl, the Bologna Rose Swirl, and I'm like brain dead apparently. Silver Pearl, Cuervo. Like, am I nuts? Okay, I'm possibly nuts, okay? There are, oh, sorry. Yeah, no, here's what it is. I wrote 4, but it's actually 3 special editions. So I said 4? I'm crazy. Okay, the 3 colors are the Cuervo, the Silver Pearl, and the Bologna Rose Swirl, which is this one. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't read, apparently. So this is the H Alpha Vertex model. Production, not production, special release one. And it comes with 4 sections. So I showed you 3 of the sections, which are these bad boys. And I've got the clear section in here. You can see it right there. Now, these are limited to 60 pens, and they're 140 US, steel nib, converter. You get that nifty box. Now, the box is pretty cool. Let me show you. It's pretty light, and it's the edges are pretty smooth, so it's like, it is metal, but it's not going to hurt you. This slides out and your pen just sits in there. I like that. It's very simple, and to be honest, if you pull out the foam bed, you can reuse the box. I like that. It's not a colossal box. It's nifty. I think, let me just put the lid back on. I think they can use a bit of attention to the detail of like the finishing. I know this is blinding, but you can see the like milling marks. Like, you don't feel it, but you can see that it's got like the rings. So that's something they could look at. But the pen itself, pretty cool. Honestly, like $140 is, I think, like the going rate for a resin pen with a steel nib. But you get you get your get your box, you get your pipette, you get your sections. So not bad, right? Like that's pretty cool. So let's do this. Let's stop looking at me blabbing about it and let's go to the writing portion. I will show you the different color sections and we'll do some writing with it and let's see how that goes. It's gonna be fun. See you in a second. Hello everyone! Welcome to the writing portion of the Kara's Pens Vertex fountain pen in the special edition color, sorry. This is the rose acrylic from Omas, the Bologna rose acrylic. And it comes with 3 sections. So we've got the blue, the silver pearl, I think this is called the Cuervo, the matching Omas, like pink and a silver gray for your section needs, as well as a clear, which I have equipped. Now, let's take a look at the details. I'm not going to swap out the sections because I mean, it's just a section. You unscrew the nib, you put it into here. Each one has an O-ring. You can see the O-ring in there. And then you just screw it into your barrel. I happen to like clear sections, so that's what I'm working with. That's an ink on here. But I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out. So let's move this out of the way. So here's the pen. Decent size. Not small. I mean, not tiny. Not huge. I really like how it feels. I like how it looks. It feels good. There's a cute little valley of comfort for people who like to pet things like fidget spinners and stuff. I enjoy this. It just feels good. It's strange. So it's a snap cap. It does rotate, but it's not loose. So it's not going to rotate on its own. You have to hold it and rotate it. Nothing else to the pen. No engravings, no trim. It's just really simple. It's pretty. It's very basic, but it's pretty. And they are going for a simple, minimal look, right? Like a minimal design. Super comfortable. I find this section really nice. It's got this nice feeling to it. I actually like the plastic. It feels like the resin, right? The acrylate. It feels really nice. It feels warm. It feels smooth. I like this transition here is super smooth. I like that you can see your ink window. In this case, I have the converter in here, but if you have it eyedroppered, you would see that as well. And if we open the barrel, very smooth. Like it's well done. I'm really happy with the details of it, and I'm happy with its performance. So performance. I'm happy with like the feel, you know, like the finishing. So let's do some writing with it. Okay, writing. Sorry, that was horrible light change. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. Sorry, it's just the way it's gonna be. Now let's zoom in a little and do this. Okay, so we got the Kara's Pens Vertex. Now that hard start, I had dried out the feed because in the top portion, I'm falling off my seat here. In the top portion, I shook the pen up, got ink in the cap, dried out the feed, so don't, just disregard the first skip there. I've got a steel number 6 Bach nib in broad. Not the broadest broad I've ever seen, but it's a broad. Makes me happy. I like it. I like broads. The ink is a slightly drier ink. This is J. Herbin Bleu Calanque. That's one of their new ones. The thing is, the writing sample is just to see if it actually works, if it's tuned. A Bach steel nib is actually one of my favorite nibs. They're fantastic. They perform really well. I've never really had issues with them. This one is smooth. It is well tuned, well adjusted. If we apply some pressure, we can absolutely squeeze out some line variation and achieve more wetness there. Let's write 7. Wildly panting. Fruit flies. Gazed anxiously at the juicy, bouncing. Kumquats. So, performs really well, feels really good to write with, super comfortable. I actually quite like it. To be honest, I would love if this pen was all clear because I have a thing for clear pens and that would make me super happy. But I like that it's got the sections. I like that it's clear here. It's really easy to maintain, easy to service yourself, like clean it out and all that stuff. So I'm pretty happy, and I think $140 is not an unreasonable price. It comes with the pipette, it comes with the box that I showed you, and your sections. So it's pretty decent. Like I'm pretty happy with it. So lovely, and it writes really well. Really nice performance. It's good. It's good. It's pretty solid. I definitely like this way more than any of the other fountain pens that they have released. And so far, this is my favorite model. Most comfortable, prettiest, just works really well for me. So, thank you so much to Karas Pens for sending this over for a review. It's going on to the next reviewer. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'd be super grateful. You could find me as Gourmet Pens on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and Patreon, and also as Toronto Pen Company for your nib modification needs and workshops and all that stuff. So check us out, check me out, check Karas Pens Vertex out, and have a lovely day wherever you may be. We'll see you next time. Bye!